All right, what's up, YouTube? It's currently the first week of January, and this video is being straight raw dogged. No planning, no script, no nothing. I'm currently a break-even trader, and I want to tell you the three things I learned from 2025 as a break-even trader throughout the whole year. The first thing I kind of discovered was, and this is like really what helped, because like, dude, break even is a really good stage to be at. It's not like, okay, obviously I'm not profitable, but it's better than being unprofitable. So break even is honestly a really, really good stage, and a stage that I kind of enjoy because it's like I know I'm one tweak away from being where I need to be. And one thing I learned and that really helped me like at least stay break even was I kind of really detached from trading. Like in 2023, 2024, I was so attached to the idea of like what trading can bring me, what I can do with trading, the financial freedom that comes with trading. That's cool and all, but that doesn't necessarily like help you as a trader at all. Like it's cool to have that like fantasy because it keeps you like optimistic, but once it kind of leaks into your trading, you kind of start to have this attachment to your trading days, and it's kind of hard to step away from the market. But once I was able to kind of detach from, okay, what is trading and what is like actual like optimism, right? And having goals, once you can differentiate that, then your trading will improve. And I think a lot of the reason I was able to even like have one eval the whole year or even stay break even and not like quit was because I was so my size and my risk was so low because I'm not attached to the idea of like, okay, what is trading gonna bring me, right? Like I'm not attached to that. I just want to get good at the skill, right? If you could detach from all the noise that happens with trading, the social media, the ideas, the goals, if you can detach from that, you'll see a lot more success in the long term. You know what I mean? So the second thing I learned, less is more. And this kind of attaches to like detaching. When you expect less from the market, when you go into the market with like low expectations and you're not trying to go in there and make money every day and you're trying to like go and simplify your everything, I'm seeing the same thing every day. So I'm able to simplify the market because I'm going in there with less. My expectations aren't high, how I'm viewing the market. And it's like you don't need to like overstudy the charts either. That's something I used to be a big victim of. Like I would sit there and study the charts or sit on the charts for hours. Like you don't need to do any of that. You just really need to focus and simplify what makes sense to you. And that's pretty much it. It's really just simplifying everything. If you can do that, just simplify all of it. Like don't overcomplicate how many accounts you trade every day. Don't overcomplicate the sessions you're trading. Don't overcomplicate the money you're trying to make. Like break everything down to a system, from the money you're trying to make to your risk to award to the risk you're risking to what you're looking for in the market. Like a lot of my success and like not being an unprofitable trader this year comes from like I was able to step away from the markets a lot because what I'm looking for is so simple, and if it's not there, it's not there. So the last thing I learned from this year was that I just need to slow down. Now, this is the one thing, and this is why this is my number one thing I need to focus on, and I think a lot of people also need to focus on. This is the one thing that actually caught me slipping a lot this year. I have pride in the fact that I could say I am a disciplined trader. Like I definitely am. I don't risk a lot. I don't overtrade. I follow my rules. But there was a couple times like away from the markets, like I did a little bit too much. Like there was times during the year I traded on multiple evals. There was times during the year that I was trying to pay for like lightning funded accounts on Tradeify. And it's like, that's cool and all, but you shouldn't be doing that until you have some success. And I haven't even got to pay out the whole year. I also did it mid/late year. So it's like at that point, you already know you're not making money from the markets. You really shouldn't be doing that. You should slow the process down. Really, again, this goes, all these things that's like tied together. And it's like doing less, like slow down, do less, detach from the markets, and you'll probably see a little bit more success. The times I was the most successful, those successful months I had, those couple like 3-4 months I was like green, those months I really wasn't really studying like that. I was journaling, don't get me wrong, that's super important, but I wasn't studying like ICT or like even the mentors I had at that time. I was just focusing on me, and I was doing less, and I was slowing down. I only had one account. I was at a really good pace. I wasn't trying to like copy accounts. I wasn't doing any of that. I slowed down. And I feel like a lot of traders they want to rush the process again because of that healthy optimism. But if you overdo it, it can easily become toxic, just like anything else in life. So I think that was one of the biggest mistakes that I did this year. I ended up paying a lot of money for things I shouldn't even had in the first place. And some of these things still come back to bite me now. So it's like, those are the things I need to focus on going into 2026, this new year, where I need to slow the process down and I need to focus on, okay, What am I focusing on? What is my main focus? My main focus is what I want to be a trader in the next 10 years. I don't want to be, 2-year hot doing all the bad habits. I go on like a little lucky streak for a good amount of time. No, I want to be a 10-year plus trader. I want to do this my whole life. So I need to be able to have the skill set. That's basically the 3 things I learned this year. Simple, smooth. My goals for this year, to be honest, is I just want to clean these things up. I want to go at my own pace. I want to find the entry model that works for me. I want to simplify my system even more. And I just want to rinse and repeat. Like I don't have anything right now that's going to necessarily like, all right, I'm super profitable. Obviously, I'm break even. So I want to find something where I can put it together and I can continue to do it for my lifetime. And that's kind of my goal this year. How can I do that? I've been back testing a lot all of December. This one strategy that I put together from all the things that I've learned. Super simple, super easy. Hopefully that can transition into 2026. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys have a good trading year. And I'm looking to upload a lot more videos. So I'll see you guys later.